Another one, first time buyer, first time reseller. I am scared, but I'm ready for this. That actually talks about the point that I was just making. It's okay to be scared, right? If you're not scared, if you are starting this Sunday off and you're on TikTok or you're on YouTube and you're watching the last night's games highlights, or you're watching DJ Academics, shout out to Big Act. No, I don't want to, like, all of these things are good, right? But I think all of these things are entertainment and also distractions. I think all of these things are cool to watch once you handle your business, right? And like TikTok, prime example. I used to hate TikTok. Whenever my kids or my girlfriend or anybody would watch TikTok, I'd be like, yo, why are you watching this dumb behind ad? Right? Interesting. Because once I got on there, I started to look, and TikTok to me is way more informative than YouTube. I think because what I do is I see a lot of people that create content in their own way. Now I can smell bullshit from a mile away, so I see a lot of BS. But I do see that, like, if you put these platforms, and this is the point I'm making, if you put these platforms to work for you, like prime example, make sure that you're looking up things in your niche or things that you want to do, you'll start to see things pop up and inspire you, and it would inspire you. You know what I mean? So, like, use your social apps to inspire you. Make sure that today you are getting something done that you're that you're trying to do productive, right? So I just feel like it's really important for us to lock the fuck in. And that's why on Sundays I usually don't go live, because I'll be planning my weeks. I planned my week already. I'm locked the fuck in. You know what I mean? I'm locked in. And the reason I'm locked in is because I don't want to fail, and I want to be better than I was last month. All right. So, all right, let's talk about how to list these AirPods, because I get a whole bunch of people asking me, hey, how do I list AirPods? Because they keep getting taken down, and on your YouTube, you have this strategy and that strategy, but it doesn't work. All right, bet. So we're going to break this down today. Okay. We're going to break this down right now. All right. And I think that this should clear up a lot for people that want to list AirPods on eBay. Okay. So number one, when you're listing AirPods on eBay, it does not even start with the AirPods. It starts with the reps, right? So prime example, who is it? Victor, my guy. What's up, Vic? So Victor, let me just say this, right? You have AirPods and you're trying to list them. Okay. You didn't get AirPods from me. I'm not sure. I don't think so. But let's say you got them from somewhere else. You just got to make sure first that they are good quality, right? Now, I didn't say great. You don't have to sell great quality, because if you don't have the great quality already, I mean, it would be a huge deterrent for me to say, yeah, make sure you sell great quality one-on-one, right? Now, a lot of people think their reps are one-on-one, and they're not. Your reps need to be one-on-one. But if they're not, cool. You just need to understand that you need to inspect what you expect. So, did you walk around and use your AirPods that you brought? 9 times out of 10, you didn't. Why not? Because you don't want to open and use the ones that you obviously already were on, right? And shout out to Khadija. Shout out to you. We're going to talk about your eBay as well in a little bit. But when it comes to these reps, right? I want you to understand that if you sell me these reps and you put these reps online and I buy them, then I go and put these on, right? Let's say it looks just like Apple, right? Let's just say I put these on. I go to the gym, and as I'm working out, they stop working, or they pause while I'm talking on the phone, or people on the phone can't hear me. Or let's say they work perfectly the first day, but then on the second day, I start to see that there's some type of like static or whatever, right? Then guess what's going to happen? They're going to go to Apple. They're going to 9 times out of 10 go to Apple, because guess what they're thinking it is? Apple AirPods, right? So they're going to go to Apple, and then once they don't work, or once Apple tells them, yeah, I brought a pair and they're super good. Okay, cool. Perfect. So once they go to Apple, then Apple's going to be like, no, these are not real. These are fake. And then they're going to go to eBay or whatever platform you're selling them at, and they're going to request a what? A refund. And that is going to be to you a what? Chargeback. And we do not do chargebacks, okay? We do not do chargebacks. Chargebacks, especially during the fourth quarter, are all right. So let's talk about how we will list AirPod replicas. Okay. So first, we got to do product research. All right. Now, people ask me all the time, where do you do product research? I do product research on Google Trends. I do product research on different sites, eBay, Amazon, Mercari. Sometimes not really Mercari. Mercari is more so like a Mercari to me is funny. Like I just feel like Mercari is the sweetest platform on planet Earth. Like Mercari is just so easy because there's so many people just eager to buy stuff on Mercari because Mercari gives you credits and all this stuff when you're somebody that buys products on their site. So all right. Now let's do this. We're gonna go and we're going to talk about we're gonna list these. So first thing I would do is I would look up whatever I'm trying to sell, AirPod Pro Gen 2, right? If you're on TikTok, you can go on YouTube and follow me at Hustlertaughtme. Just type in Hustlertaughtme, and then you can see exactly what I'm doing on screen. But AirPod Pro Gen 2, I then go to the sold section, right? Where is it at, y'all? Sold items, right? So I'm gonna go to the sold items. I'm gonna see what's selling, right? Now, I don't look at what's selling to gauge the price. I don't do that, right? Because somebody can say, okay, I'll sell these AirPods for $90 because their grandma brought a pair and doesn't want them and they're just reselling. Somebody can be listing them because they're getting AirPods from AT&T for free, or they have AirPods on installment and just want to, like, it's so many different ways and reasons people sell on eBay. That's why I don't really judge eBay for knowing exactly what the price I should list a product should be, because there's so many different type of sellers. Okay. So what I do though is I'll look like November 3rd. Cool. So these are recent. This is an auction. I don't look at auctions. Boom. Like this is intriguing. Why? Because it says AirPod Pro Gen 2 with MagSafe wireless charging case, white, but it's $8.06 for delivery. So like somebody actually brought these and paid for delivery. That's nasty work, right? So what I would do is I would look, and I'm just like appalled that somebody even put this here, because it says new condition, but this right here shows August 2024. That doesn't make sense. It sounds dumb because right, we're in November and this says this is new, so that means they would have been sitting for months, right? Which doesn't make sense. But you might be wondering, how the hell did they sell it? Let me tell you. So what I would do is I would go over to the person's username. I would then go look at their store. Now, why is that important? Because you see how he has nothing, right? So what I should be able to go to is sold items, and then I can see, oh, okay. So this person right here has been listing AirPods for a while for different profit margins, product glasses as well. So this person obviously is selling fake shit. Obvious, right? Um, but how are they getting away? How are they getting away? So I would say, okay, I'm just speaking on literally what I would do. Okay. So all right, bet. I see product glasses for 140. These are fake. He just sold these. I see AirPod reps. Cool. And then I see, which is interesting, it says 20. Let's see how many reviews. Let's not jump to no conclusions. Let's see. Can we see reviews? Huh. Let me see if I can see his reviews real quick. Feedback, positive. 100% positive feedback is good. That's crazy work. All right, so we're seeing all feedback. Watch. So I'm looking. Verify purchase. Great buy. Hope to deal again. A plus plus plus. Smooth transaction went well. But what are they? So these are all from the past 6 months, right? So you see how this is past year, past month, past month, past month. But these that he sold, like if you go right here, look at this. Because people do this. They'll hide what they're actually selling on eBay. They'll hide it by deleting it. But this isn't from just the past month. Now these are, but he has a lot of things from the past 6 months that have been, but we can't really see, right? I can't see what he sold though, right? I don't think so. Thought it was a way. He don't have no feedback with photos. It's interesting. But in the only in the past month has he had feedback. CV. All right, let's see. I'm not even gonna dig back. So that's the one. Okay, that's one. So we see one. The secret is with this guy, obviously what he did was he listed products and he sold products before he started listing reps, right? He sold products for a while. This dates all the way back to what, last year. He got 25 ratings last year, 12 months ago, 17 6 months ago, and 3 this month. They're not for reps. These are not for reps. It's no way. These are not for headphones. These are for something else. Sometimes it lists what it is, but it's not there. Interesting, right? So how is his staying up? His reps are staying up because he actually has a sales history with another product. And that's what gives him the up right now. Currently is he has that trust, right? But okay, let's say you're like, oh, Brandon, that don't matter. All right, cool. So let's go to another person. Okay. So we're gonna go, but he doesn't have no reviews, so we're not gonna go here because his stuff, he gonna get a charge back regardless. Let's go here. He don't either. Let's go here. Okay, he has 17. So we're gonna actually see, and that's stock. These are stock photos. This is one stock photo. You sold it for $100. Interesting. Look at this. So he's also selling a turbo torch. Interesting. Let's look at what sold. Okay. So on August 8th, he sold a turbo torch for 267. Okay. So we from this can already tell that he has listed something. Let me see this. Where is it at? Where is it at? Let's look at this. All right, yeah. So regardless, he listed another product, sold that, and then started selling reps. But he sold a torch, but I don't know why it won't show all his reviews. But okay, so we got another person. So that person, and we're only looking at people. What the hell is this? Lot of assortment. Okay. So we're only looking at people that are basically selling AirPod Pros with some type of legitimacy, like some type of how can I put some customer review, some standard, some type of trust. Because all the ones that don't have any reviews, just because they sold don't mean that they're going to see that money. But I'm guaranteeing you, these people right here, like he has 4, but he sells hoodies. So he's going to, and he has 100% positive feedback, right? And this is all from the past month. I guarantee you. Oh yeah, there we go. So here's the seller ID. So Let's see what this listing is for hoodies. Yeah. So he's been selling hoodies, and then he switched from hoodies to reps. And I know it's a rep because it's $85. But does he say it's a rep in his bio? No. I mean, his description. No, he doesn't. And that's where y'all be messing up. Because a lot of people, they want to list replicas and not say they're reps. Why? I find that very interesting. People don't want to be honest with customers, but they want companies to be honest with them. Right? Like, why don't you want to let them know that they are reps? Because you think that that's going to diminish the value, but you already are diminishing the value because you're selling them for $85. If you're gonna try and lie and say that you're selling real AirPod Pros, why aren't you listing them like real AirPod Pros? I'll tell you why. Because you know for a fact that the customer will be able to tell that they're not real AirPod Pros. And the fact that you already know that, it boggles my mind that you are okay with trying to say the brand is Apple. Don't do that. We're gonna list some right now. All right, so we're going to selling. Okay. Now this account obviously has 3. They have 3. I mean, I said 3, 12 good reviews. This is an account building. And this account is with eBay automation. Let's go ahead and let's hit this, and let's hit this, and let's hit that. So we're going to just start selling, right? So initially what I would do is I definitely wouldn't put Apple AirPod Pros. But what I would do is I can just click this and I would just put Pro second generation, right? And then I'll put it in here. Then I hit search. Then it's going to come up with other ones, right? I don't want to do any of these because they're going to say the brand is Apple. Then it's going to put the same MPC. It's going to put the same model number. All right, we're going to do new. Right? Now, here goes the picture, right? So the picture aspect is very interesting too, because when you're listing AirPod reps, you got to be really careful because if you put the wrong picture, you're screwed. Now, these are the same reps, but what happens is these reps have a picture that used to be on reps but are no longer on them, or used to be on the real Gen 2s but no longer on them. That's why mine have this one, because this picture is on there right now. This one is a little bit older because it has the lightning cable going into the case, which that's now should be. So we're not going to take this picture, and you want it to match up directly with yours. Now, a lot of people, they try and get the picture where they show everything that's in the box. The pictures that show everything that's in the box on eBay or on Mercari, Amazon, those pictures, they're not going to be as sellable as you may think. I like pictures that have people's hands in them, literally, like they're holding the box. Why? It's a little bit more personal, and it makes it seem like you're selling an individual pair, like you're selling your pair, right? Like it doesn't make it seem like you're selling multiple, right? And you don't want it to sound like or seem like you're selling multiple. You want to make it as intimate as possible, right? So we're going to make it as intimate as possible. So we're going to take those 2 pictures. Okay. Now that I have these 2 pictures, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. I'm going to upload these 2 right here. Boom. I'm going to put the picture with the hand there. And then I'm going to say Pro second generation. So Pro second generation, I could say headsets or headphones. I don't sell replicas and lie and say they're real. I just sell them, right? So when I hit brand, I say I'm branded. Boom. Now I used to sell them like they were real, but what happens is it becomes more difficult when you are doing your appeal. If they do take your listing down, you're screwed because you said that it was Apple and it's not Apple, right? Like, just be honest. So brand new, unbranded. This person said DM for pictures because it will get taken down here. Now, see, that's a good one because this one is a stock photo. So yeah, his is going to get taken down, but I'm going to use these same bullet points. And what I'm going to say instead of this is, these are not Apple. These are generic headphones that work just like the real ones. Let's say that, right? I don't want to use too many words, but I also don't want to. I want to write in a third grade writing style so that everybody can understand it, right? So now when it comes to price, we could do 85. When it goes to quantity, I usually do 5. And when it goes to shipping, I don't say 1 pound. I always say 5 and under ounces. Then with this, 1. Packaging doesn't really matter. I know that's not popular for people to say, but I'm being honest with you. We probably missed one thing, and I think it would be connectivity. Bro, every time I make a new account, they ban me. Yeah, I'm sure. So if you're talking about, okay, so model. So you want to create your own. So I'm going to say connect wireless. Create your own. They can't tell you that your model isn't real or your type of thing headphone isn't real.